Good morning. Please go to menti.com and put that code in on your computer, on your phone, tablet, whatever. All right. I hope everybody's good. So, how did you find the hotel? Answer on the thing. You can answer, but, answer on the thing. If you didn't sleep at the hotel, obviously you don't have anything to say. I figure we're waiting for like 40 people or so. All right, it's 25. Yesterday we had about 40 people. Maybe it'll increase as we get along. How'd you sleep? All right, very good. So, is this your first time in Madrid? Hi, morning. That's for you. No, it's sleeping juice. 50-50, that's quite amazing. Not even 51-49. All right. Okay, and how many times have you been to this workshop? Obviously, it can't be more than fourth because we've only had 4. Of course, you guys, you've been 1.5. But 1.5, if you round that, you go to 2, so just put 2. Oh, wow, okay. All right, good. Move on. So, this is something I didn't ask yesterday, but are you a PhD, a grad student, a postdoc, junior staff, senior staff? Staff means that you have a permanent position somewhere or you've been working at one place for a while, and I figured like, whatever, approximately 45 or less or more, I don't know. You round, so you're a senior. All right. Interesting, very good. Anybody else? Okay. I was expecting to have a bit more balance between PhDs and postdocs. I'm happy to see that there's some seniors around here too. All right, now we go to a summary review to see how people, what they retained. So, what do you remember the most? And most of these are free form, so you just enter, you type. Of course, Brendan, you don't answer these questions. Yeah, I don't have any filters for YOLO. Of course, the cloud kind of guides you in answering. Huh? It's kind of like a bit of a correlated situation here. All right. Well, I think seems like everybody was left with the most impression from the last part of the presentation. Don't you think? Or maybe MCMC is very catchy and easy to write, and I think that's probably it, eh? All right, fine. Okay. Now, what's your level in statistics? It is indeed. I won't show you that until the end. So hopefully we'll see some kind of a positive progression towards the end of the week. That's the plan, that's the plan. That's why we're here. Okay, very good. Let's move on to the next. How familiar are you with Bayes today? I mean, the word appeared in most of the sentences that Brendan spoke yesterday, so I suspect that even just from listening to him, you would be somewhat more familiar. What I found very, very unique, because I've listened to many lectures on probability theory and Bayesian statistics, and I found the presentation very clear, very lucid. Sometimes it's the time that you take to describe the name of variables or the name of things that allow the audience to understand the concepts very well. So I thought that was really good. Okay, very good. We still have a 40% a little, so it needs time to sink in. Statistics is not a very intuitive thing. So free form. And I'm going to cheat here because I know you guys are all jokers. So I'm going to hide the results while you answer. And then we'll show them later. But you need everybody to answer, though. Come on, come on, come on. It's not a hard question, and it's not a trick question either. $38, all right, 40. If we get up to 50, that'll be good. If you have no idea, obviously you don't write anything, but okay, we're getting there. All right, let's check it out. Good, well, that's what I was hoping to see. Okay, product rule, sum rule, logic, inference, probability, axioms, okay. Good stuff. At least we have big letters. So, same thing. How do you compute the probability of A or B? And it's very simple, eh? You need you can put whatever you like. Yeah, brackets. It doesn't allow you? Oh, shit. All right, put it in words then.
Are we given any information about the probability of A or B?
Absolutely not. No. 10. Good. 20. All right. What's your answer? I mean, we got to get you thinking before we start speaking, so warming up the neurons firing. 28. Okay. Should I close the voting? You've all answered? All right, let's see. Yeah, you use the sum rule, but it's PA plus PB. Now, yeah, okay, well, I guess the problem is that we don't have the right characters, so I was hoping to see more of the same, but we see more of this, more or less the same. PA plus PB. All right, PA plus PB minus PA and B. Okay, well, decent, yeah. Now, what's the probability of E of A and B? And try to be quick. It's easy. Yeah. I need to hide them from you because obviously you're going to cheat if you see.
Yeah, but can you use the same notation?
Yeah. That's maybe something I should raise with them to allow brackets. All right, let's see. Pew. All right, good. Okay, excellent. So we're on the right track, eh? Right. What are the three components of Bayes' theorem? Should be a no-brainer for everybody, okay? There's 3 words. 3 components, 3 words. Shall we see where we're at? Interesting, all right. Good. I wonder why they're bigger. Why are the priors bigger? I guess everybody thinks of the prior because it's the first thing, right? All right, good. All right. When is Bayes' theorem applicable? I was too slow to put hide results to beat your fast typing. But hopefully nobody saw it except for me. So if you're not typing, I suspect that you have already typed. 28. We're 60 people here registered. I mean, other than the SOC. All right, let's see. Brilliant. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Very good. Okay. When someone thinks. Of course, there's some jokers, eh? When I get bored, when I want, yes. Always. But it's so important that it was framed. So that's what we wanted to see. No matter what. I mean, this is something that should be absolutely clear, is that we're absolutely all Bayesians, whether we know it or not. I mean, you look at somebody, and you've already evaluated, what your response to that person should be, approximately. You look down the stairs, and you compute, based on all the times you've gone downstairs, how are you going to go down the stairs? We're always doing that all the time. So now, I mean, it's clear that it's something that we should be doing in scientific inference, obviously. Well, it's even more important when you don't have data. So, is the choice of the prior critical to your analysis? Good. These are also good cues for you, right? You're going to be talking the whole day about this too. Okay, very good. And is the choice of the likelihood critical? And by that I mean the form of the likelihood. Okay, excellent. So I think we got that one covered. What is the evidence? Okay. Are they supposed to be what? Yes, of course, because you can vote for more than one. You can vote for three, up to three. So it's a bit of a trick thing, right? Trick question, but the point was to have the same height of bars. But we're kind of close, right? So, what's the difference between a normal and a t distribution? All right, we're almost done. Hope you're getting a little bit more on your toes for participating, remembering some of the things that we talked about yesterday. Seems like the main messages have gone through. 46, let's see what you've written. Path, okay, tails, wings, tail, fat tails. Fatter tails, the wings, fatty tails. Very good. Heavy tails. T has longer tails, the fat tails. Okay, I think we got the point. That's perfect. That's really good. Now, when do we see Poisson distributions? See, I was quicker than you this time. A bit slower this time. So the fat tails message came across clearer. right, this is kind of stable at 30. Let's see what you've written. Right. X-ray data, observational data, photon, counting events, detection of photon, count. Events over times or space, counting statistics, counting, photon counting, X-ray events. Okay. When we count stuff, it doesn't have to be photons. It can be cars. It can be earthquakes. It can be whatever. Whenever you're counting anything, you get Poisson distributions. So that should be a good message to remember. All right. So, what did you learn the most about? Okay. Brendan? I'll send you this later, but yeah? What do you think you will use? The options are the same, and that's intentional. I hope that all of you PhD students will make use of all this information for your research and for your thesis. Very good. That's great. Okay. So, are you ready to start this day? Are you awake? Wonderful. Okay.